Your focus is your currency, and how you use this currency simply explains how your investment is going to be. That is investment in what you're doing and what you want to achieve.
Remy Lucious, motivation. Get inspired, change the world.
So welcome back to RLM YouTube channel, our RLM community. We are glad and grateful for the support that you've shown us in the previous week, for watching our videos and really commenting and giving us feedback on how you'd like us to motivate you and to inspire you. So if you haven't watched last week's YouTube video, make sure that you check. And today we have great content for you that if you really put it into action and practice it, it's going to change your life to the better. You're going to be unrecognized for the next few months. So make sure you watch this video till the end. 2022 is coming to an end in the next 2 months, the months of November and December. And I'm sure there are some goals you had set for yourself in the start of the year. And so I want to ask you a very simple and honest question, like how much of these goals, what percentage have you been able to accomplish, even as we come to the end of the year? Only 2 months are left. So is it 20%? Is it 50%? Is it 30%? How far have you gone in achieving your goals? So today I'm going to share with you 8 things I know that if you apply in the next 2 months, they are going to change your life forever. You're going to be unrecognizable in the next 60 days. So number 1, manage your time. How do you manage your time? We have great people like the likes of Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk who have accomplished great things in their sphere. And the question you ask yourself, what makes them different? As I was thinking about this, I came to realize that both of us have 24 hours in a day. So I'm going to share with you ideas on how to manage your time within the next 2 months before the year 2022 comes to an end. And this is how you manage your time. Number 1, make sure that you wake up early. If you wake up at 7 a.m., wake a little bit earlier. By waking up a little bit earlier, you increase your time that you have to be productive and to make sure that you're plugged in whatever goals that you've set yourself for the day. And the next thing I want you to do is create a to-do list. When you wake up early, create a to-do list of what you want to accomplish in the day. Write it on paper. This will be your guideline and blueprint for what you want to achieve through the entire day. And whatever you've set out for yourself for the to-do list, set some deadlines. It may be a day, it may be 2 days, it may be a week. The deadlines will help you to keep focus on what you want to achieve within a specified period of time. When you don't have deadlines, you can take a whole month to accomplish something that you could have done within either 1 week or 2 weeks. So deadlines are there to help you to finish your task on time. Once you've set your to-do list and you've set the deadlines, what you need to do now is stick to your schedule. If it's a schedule that you've said you'll do a particular thing at this particular time, make sure you stick to that. And by doing this, you're going to make sure that you manage your time well within the next 60 days, and it will help you and propel you to become a better person towards your dreams. Point number 2, focus on one thing. During this era, we are very caught up in so many things. We want to accomplish so many things. We want to achieve results, but then we don't have focus. We have so many things that we want to do, but our focus is very diverse, you want to do this, you want to do that. But one thing I came to realize with the successful people is that they have a focus. We focus on one thing. We want results, but nobody really wants to be focused. So the gap between where you are and where you want to be in life is simply called focus. For the next 60 days, I want you to focus on one thing instead of the 5 things or 10 things that you've been putting across for you to accomplish. Just focus on one thing. There's a difference between giving 100% on one thing rather than giving 20% on 5 things. When you focus and put all your energy on one thing, you become better, you do it excellently and with a lot of diligence. So for the next 60 days, make sure that you focus on one thing specific that you want to accomplish. Make gradual improvements. That is our point for number 3. One thing in life is that we always operate in levels. For example, we might have a level between 1 and 10. Let's say you are in level 2 and you want to go to level 10. That is your goal. For you to understand what level you are in and what level you want to go, that makes the difference. And what really brings about this difference is the gradual improvements that you make on yourself. Let's say you want to start getting in shape. Start maybe by doing a workout one day. And from this, you'll find out at the end of the 60 days, you've become good at working out and your body's getting in shape. you just want to get better for the next 60 days. Just focus on these gradual improvements. They might be a 1%, but when this 1% is compounded within the next 2 months, then it becomes something bigger. So one thing you need to understand is that minor improvements, when they are spread over time, they lead to big changes. And these big changes are the ones that are going to change your life. So make sure that you focus on making gradual improvements for the next 60 days, and your life will change completely. Point number 4, look at things diagnostically. This is what I mean by this. I want you to have a different perspective of how you approach life. Stop looking and focusing on the negative things that are happening in your life. I want you to focus on the positive things that are going to happen in your life or are happening in your life. So instead of worrying about so many things, I want you to ask yourself, what am I in control of? What can I do better? And how can I improve things in my life? These questions are going to trigger you to look at things or situations in your life in a very different perspective, and they are going to make you to adopt a new mindset. It's called a problem-solving mindset. Point number 5, create a high-value network. So generally, evolution designed human beings to get along with each other for survival. What this means is that you'll adapt to the characteristics, the habits, and the traits and the mindsets of those who surround you. And Jim Rohn, one of the best motivational speakers, said, you are an average of the 5 people that you hang around with. If you hang around 5 broke people, guess who is the 6th one? You are. If you hang around 5 millionaire people, you're going to become the next millionaire. So get cautious about the people that you hang around with. Make sure that they are people who are instilling great values in your life, who are helping you grow and become a better person. And this is what we are calling the high value network. So for the next 60 days, I want you to focus on really evaluating your network. Is it a network that brings value to your life or takes away value from your life? And this is what I want you to do. There are 2 people who are in your life. There are those who hold you back, and there are those who pull you forward. So for these people who are in your life and are holding you back, I want you to reduce the time that you spend with them. If you spend like an hour, reduce it to let's say 20 minutes. And there are also those people who are pulling you forward towards becoming a better person and towards your dreams. These are the people I want you to do this. I want you to increase the time that you spend with these people, because you're going to learn a lot of things from them. They're going to challenge you to become better and to even help you achieve your goals that you have set for yourself in life. Point number 6, read quality books. For the people who know me and my close circle, they know that I love reading books. I came to realize that there's a lot of knowledge that is hidden in books, and it took a lot of people, a lot of years, a lot of experience for them to just put that knowledge in the book. One thing that I know is that books have a high ROI. That is a high return on investment. These books contain a lot of knowledge that is condensed, years that took these people to condense this information within just a few hours of reading. So if you haven't developed this culture, this habit of reading books, take that as a challenge and start reading books. It may be 1 book per year, or it may be 2 books per year, and you are going on increasing this number as you develop this habit. If you don't read books, take the challenge and start reading books. There is a lot of time and money and mistakes that you're going to save yourself when you read the books, and they're worth your investment. So make it a daily habit for you to get these books and read them, get the knowledge that is in there and apply it in your life. Point number 7, get into deep work. What I mean is this: your focus is your currency, and how you use this currency simply explains how your investment is going to be. That is investment in what you're doing and what you want to achieve. I was listening to a video by 50 Cent. What he was saying is that at a particular point, he really spent 3 days in a row in a studio recording music. And some of you might look at him and say, how is this guy very successful? One thing I came to realize that these successful people, they really understand the point of deep work. What you really want to accomplish. Are you really sold out to it? How many hours can you really put in to make sure that this goal comes to action? And this is what we're calling the value of deep work. So what you're going to do for the next 60 days before the year 2022 comes to an end, I want you to cultivate the culture of just blocking a few hours. Let's say it can be a few hours in a day, it can be 2 hours, it can be 3 hours. Focus on that thing that you want to accomplish. It might be writing a book, it might be you want to become good at a certain skill. Maybe you are following up on tutorials online, you are taking classes. Just make sure that you block a few hours. No distractions from the social media, no distractions from friends, just deep work. So if you do this for the next 60 days, you're going to get ahead of almost 90% of the people who don't value deep work. Point number 8, make sure that you find your purpose in life. I don't know if you've already found your purpose, but this is the most important thing that you can ever do in your life. Make sure you know why you exist on this earth. Make sure you know why you are alive today. And the road to this is finding your purpose. And the day that you're going to find your purpose is the day that you'll find meaning in life. And as you know, without direction or a clear plan, it's hard to live a fulfilled life, to find satisfaction and fulfillment in your life. So everything in life becomes easier once you find your purpose and get clarity on what you want to do next. At Remy Lucious Motivation, we've been helping people to find their purpose. And if you haven't found your purpose, you can reach out to us at Remy Lucious Motivation, and we'll definitely help you in the process of discovering your purpose. We're not going to tell you what exactly, specifically, your purpose is, but we're going to take you through a journey, a process that will help you, will be like an eye-opener that will help you in identifying your purpose. You can write to us at info@Remy Lucious Motivation, or you can drop your query or your concern in the comment section below, and we'll definitely reach out to you. So I hope these 8 things that I have shared with you today, you're going to use them and apply them in the next 60 days before the year 2022 comes to an end. I really hope that you're going to put them into action and your life will change completely. I hope that you got inspired through today's video. As we promised, we're going to post one YouTube video every week. So next week we're going to post another YouTube video. Make sure to check out. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button below this video, and also hit the bell notification for you to get an update each and every moment that we post a YouTube video. I really hope that you got inspired. At Remy Lucious Motivation, that's our job, that's our mandate, and we are really charged up to make sure that you are inspired to go out there and change the world. So until next time, bye-bye.
Remy Lucious Motivation. Get inspired, change the world.